Hi, this is the property that I bought in Sydney. This was what the home looked like when I bought it. It was a deceased estate. Bit complex, this one. A lot more into it, but then again, a lot more profit. We're going to net over $1 million on this project. You can see if you've got a portfolio and you've got $1 million of debt and doing one project, it's just gone, right? So this particular project, I bought it for 1.47. It was a deceased estate. Wasn't the best, needed a lot of work. That's what it looked like when we bought it. I pulled that whole kitchen out, actually. And this was the backyard. This was on 1,500 square metres. So this was the garage. And it went back up here, 1,500 square metres. This is what the backyard was. It was quite a big block, nicely kept, nicely looked after. And this was the garage there, right? So what I did was I did a number of steps in this. So the first thing was I renovated the house. So when I renovated the front house, this is what it ended up like. This is what it looks like now. We actually subdivided. So I renovated the front house and then we subdivided the land into 2 lots. When I renovated the house, this is how I renovated the lounge room. I spent a bit of money here. This is the kitchen. So you saw the kitchen, what it looked like before. This is what it was after I renovated the property. There was the dining room. We had it styled for the sale. And one of the bedrooms. Like initially, this house was a 2-bedroom house, 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. I turned it into a 3-bed, 2-bath. This was the ensuite. And I also did a lot of other different things to it. I put a big deck out the back. Horses for courses, as I said before in the course, there's certain things that you do to a house to make it saleable. And there's certain things that you do at a house to make it rentable. So in this particular case, it was always going to be sold. So we put in the necessary things to be able to get the top dollar on that price, on that property, right? Now, the next step on top of that, after we did that, was we had to get a development approval. So this is my DA. We have to put a sign out the front of the property when you subdivide a property to let the neighbours know that you're going to subdivide it, okay? Another thing that I did with the house is I took the doors away and I put double bifold doors onto this property, and I also added a deck into the property as well. So this is all money well spent because it did well in the sale price. And this is when I did the subdivision. So I had to split the block into 2. I had to make another driveway. You'll see that other garage that was there, I demolished that and I made this the driveway. And I had the workmen there, and we're putting that out. Here's another one where we lay the concrete for the driveway to go up to the back house. So this is called a battle axe block. This is when you have one at the front, a laneway, and you're going to have one at the back, right? So this is how we did it. This is how when we laid the concrete for it. This is when we sold it, okay? So when we sold it, we had an auction and we sold the front house off. And this is what the backyard used to look like from the original house. We've got another dwelling down the back here. Oh, here's the sold sign. Here's the sold sign. We sold it. So we sold the front house for 1.29. Remember, on a smaller block, right? And this is the house. It's finished now. But this is the house we've got at the back. So the driveway goes to the back. And this house is completed and so forth, right? The back house we are going to sell. The back house was just recently, a real estate agent was there and he appraised the house at 2.3 to 2.4. So we'll walk out of that development here. There's a good pick actually, because this one actually shows you the driveway that goes down, right? Into the back lot. These are the plans on the property. They're the plans that we got. You see the driveway there, how it goes down, and then this is a lot for the back. So they both ended up with about 750 squares each. So that's not a bad size for the area. It's also in a big catchment area for schools, so that's why the prices are quite high. That deal was actually tax-free as well. We didn't pay any tax on that deal. And yeah, so that's a great chunk deal to walk out making $1 million profit.